everyone, my name is Holly, and today we are going to talk about online auctions. And I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you have learn some new words and phrases. Hello, Anna Christina, how are you? I muted
Uh,
you, so you. Oh, hi. How are you?
Excellent, teacher. Fine.
Excellent.
And you?
Very good. Very good. Did you have a good day?
Yes, teacher. I had a great day. Thank you. And you, teacher?
Yes, I had a very good day as well. Yeah, excellent. And Salvatore, good morning. It looks like he's still loading because the picture's here. So, hi Salvatore.
Hi, Holly. Good morning.
Good morning. So it's 6 a.m. there, right?
You're right, teacher.
All
6
right.
a.m.
So when is your weekend this week? Are you
Sorry, teacher.
taking days off on Tuesday and Tuesday? When are your days off this
Uh,
week? Because I know you work on the
uh,
weekend.
yes, I work at the weekend. Today is my day off.
Oh, today.
And
Okay. Awesome.
yes, and I have more time available to study English.
Oh, okay. Awesome. All right. Hello, Javier. Good morning. No, I guess good evening to you, Javier. How are you? And hello, Alejandro. How are you this evening?
Hello.
Hi.
Fine, thanks.
And is it about midnight in Argentina?
Yes, 1 a.m.
1 a.m. Oh, 1 okay. All right. And good morning, Anton.
Good evening.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Thanks for asking.
Good. Good. And it's 8, is it? No, it's 11 a.m. where you are, right?
Yeah, it's 11 a.m.
Ah, okay, got it. Awesome. All right. So it's nice to see you all today. The topic we are going to go over today is called online auctions. And so I guess the first question I have for you all, before we really get into the topic and the reading is, have you ever participated in an online auction? So Alejandro, have you ever participated in an online auction?
Uh, yes, one time.
Did you win the item or?
Yes, I bought an item
Hmm.
in
Okay.
a website.
Uh-huh. It did you use it? Was it like eBay or what was it?
Um, it was
Or
an Argentinian page,
uh-huh.
Mercado Libre,
Okay.
free
All
market.
right. All right. Uh-huh. Awesome. All right. And how about you, Anna Christina? Have you ever participated in an online auction?
No, teacher.
No.
I
Okay.
have never.
Yeah. I have participated in some, but I never seem to I never seem to get the item that I'm wanting. So, Anton, how about you? Have you ever participated in an online auction?
Yeah, I was trying to buy a laptop on eBay, but I didn't win that item.
Mm-hmm. All right. So did you get the item, the laptop?
No, I didn't win it, and it's,
Mm-hmm.
this item
Yeah.
got from someone else.
Somebody else got it. Yeah. Okay. Good morning. Good evening, Javier. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Excellent. Excellent. So, a question for you, Javier. Have you ever participated in an online auction?
No, I haven't. I really don't know what it is. I'm just reading right now.
Okay. Yeah. And Salvatore, how about you? Have you participated in an online auction?
Uh, Holly is a kind of race, online actions.
Well, kind of. Well, first of all, what is an online auction? It's kind of like, for example, eBay is an example of an online auction, and that's where someone has something for sale, and
Ah,
they take the highest price.
okay, yes.
Yeah, the
One
highest
time,
priced office.
okay, one time I had participated one time when
Uh-huh.
I tried to buy a ticket for important match of soccer, but
Uh-huh.
the price is getting very high, and I didn't want to buy anymore.
Okay. So you're like me, and then Anton as well. He tried to get a laptop that way, and it got too expensive. So somebody else
Yeah.
got it. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So eBay is one. I think all of our countries have different ones as well. I've also come across my cell phone company has an online auction, and you get points for using your cell phone, uh, and so I've tried to win tickets and stuff with off of my points, but I never seem to do it. So one day maybe I'll get it. So okay, so let's see if we can predict these answers. Which of these items have been sold on an internet auction site? What do you think? So Alejandro, do you think a ghost in the jar? A ghost in a jar was sold on an internet auction site.
Mm, I have no idea. What is it?
A ghost in a jar? Okay, um, a ghost is basically do you know what that is?
Yes, a phantom, for example.
Yeah, it's like a spirit.
Yeah,
Okay. Do you know what a jar is?
yeah. It's
Yeah.
like a
So,
glass.
yeah. So, basically, do you think possibly that somebody bought a ghost in a jar?
Uh,
Is that
I don't think
possible?
so. False.
Wait, so you're thinking false? Okay. Um, okay. And so your guess is false. And Anna Christina, what is your guess? True or false?
False.
False. Okay. You're also saying it's false as well. Okay. And Anton, what do you say? We have three A's in this class.
I I guess that it is true because some guys trying to sell territories on the moon or
Uh-huh.
some kind of such
Okay.
thing.
All right. And Javier, what do you think? Do you think that somebody actually could have sold a ghost in a jar?
Well, I Google right now, and it was like a person who tried to sell on eBay a ghost in a jar, but
So,
it
so
wasn't also.
uh-huh. Yeah, I
So,
just uh-huh.
go ahead.
No, so continue. Continue.
No, that happened is that it wasn't sold, but it was offered. So I don't know my answer.
Uh-huh. So true or false?
Is is true because they tried to do it.
Yeah, okay, they tried. Okay, and Salvatore, what do you think? True or false?
I think false.
False, okay. False. And I did the same thing that Javier did. I taught this lesson many months ago, and I can't remember the answer. But I just put on Google Images a ghost in the jar, and I found this image right here. Basically, that a ghost in a jar almost sold on eBay. So we'll see what this article says. whether they were very successful or not. So okay, next one, a vampire killing kit. So Salvatore, what do you think? Was that sold?
Probably true, because there are many movies about vampire, and I know that this kind of movie at the people.
Okay.
That's
And
true.
okay. And Javier, what do you think? True or false? A vampire killing kit. And this is what it is right here, by the way.
Yes, people buy everything, so without Google, I say that is true.
Okay. So you would say it's true.
Yeah.
Okay. And Anton, what is your guess?
True.
You think it's true as well?
Yeah.
Okay. And Ana Cristina, what is your guess? Is it true or false?
Maybe true.
True.
Maybe for film a movie or the crazy people. True.
Okay. All right. And Alejandro, what do you think?
Yes, I think it's true too.
Okay.
Maybe it is a game for kids, for example. I don't know.
I don't. Well, I don't know if these don't look like games, but I mean, I definitely would not let my nephews close to these. But I'm just blown away. I didn't even know they had these. You know. All right. So let's go on to the next one. Let's see, a UFO detector. So let's say, Anton, what do you think?
Well, I think online we can see any stuff.
Okay, so you're saying yes because online you can see everything. Okay, and Javier, what is your guess?
I guess that is true because people is very curious about what happened in the other space. I don't know if there is UFOs.
Okay, well here's some of them. So okay, and Ana Cristina, what do you think?
Yes, I think that is true.
It is true. Okay. All right, and Salvatore, what is your guess?
Yes, I think true. It's true.
Okay, and then Alejandro, what do you think?
Yes, I think it's true.
Okay, yeah, it's interesting. Luis, who's watching, wrote on our chat, people can sell whatever they want in an online auction, and maybe somebody could buy it. So I think Luis is saying that all of these are true. So, right, Luis? All right, mud from a music festival. So let's start with Alejandro. What do you think?
What is mud?
Okay, let's go ahead and just do a Google image on that. Well, first of all, I'll type in just mud. Mud is sorry. Okay, this is mud. So kids are having fun.
Yeah, maybe true.
True. Okay. Okay, so maybe true.
Yeah.
Okay. True, and then Salvatore, what do you say?
Yes, I think can be true.
Yeah.
There are a lot of festivals around the world, and I know that there are strange things about festival.
And you can buy the mask for your skin too.
It's true. True. You can, and you can buy like, I know that, for example, mud from different places is actually sold, like um a mud from, like, oh, I can't remember, a place in Israel. Is it not the Dead Sea? One of the seas in Israel, they sell mud from there, so, to the tourists. So Javier, what do you think? Do you think
I
mud from a music festival was sold?
Yes, I think it's true
Uh-huh.
because, as you said, the people can use it for their skiing. I don't know, or maybe
Mhm.
just like a souvenir.
Mhm. Okay. And Anna Christina, what do you think? Do you think that's true?
True, teacher.
Okay. And then Anton, what do you think?
True.
I think your answer is true as well. Okay. You're muted.
Yeah, true.
Okay, true. Okay. All right. So what we're going to do, first of all, we're going to look at some vocabulary words just to make sure that everybody knows it. Then we're going to read the article and check our answers to see if any of these are true. So we have an adjective: secure, enticing, vintage, possession, to scour, absurd, and to hoard. Are any of these words unfamiliar to you? Please ask if they are.
Yes.
Mm,
What is too hard?
Okay, to hoard is when you have, basically, a hoarder, or a person who hoards, they don't throw anything away. And so, for example, you might have a lady who has uh, 30 cats in her house, and she's a cat hoarder. This is an example of people who hoard. They usually choose one type of item, and they just have all these items in their home, and it becomes really, really messy. And some people are just the hoarders, people who hoard too much, have, it's kind of a sickness, it's an illness, and they uh, yeah, it's a very difficult situation for them because they're unable to throw anything away. So if you hoard something, you just don't ever get rid of it. So,
Okay.
but that's an interesting hoarding thing right here. This is a type I'd like. Oh, this is no. Oh, I thought these were books. Never mind. Those are cans. Interesting. Um, okay, any other words?
Enticing.
Enticing. If something is enticing, it makes you want to do it. For example, you've got the verb, a verb to entice, and say when you're traveling, you go to a tourist shop, and they have these different fun items that entice you to buy. Or you go into a movie theater and they have the popcorn going, and the smell of the popcorn is so enticing, you want to go buy the popcorn.
Mhm.
Does that make sense? Yeah, and I think popcorn is the best example. so, so, any other words?
Score,
Coke?
score, score.
Scour. Okay, to scour. To scour something is to clean it really well, really, really well. And so, say for example, if you have if you have a dirty home, you are cleaning it. There's another example of to scour. To scour also means to look. Let's see. Yeah, okay. To also another example of to scour is to look carefully for something. So he scoured the group of people looking for his wife. He scoured the music festival looking for his wife. So those are the two ways that scour is used. So there's two meanings: to clean, to scour a bathroom, or to look. Okay. Any other words? Okay, so let's go ahead and match these. So let's start with Anton. And Anton, would you choose a word and read the definition?
Okay. First one, secure. It's safe from attack or damage.
Safe, yeah. So if you're secure, you are safe from attack or damage. Exactly. Okay. All right, and Javier, could you choose another one?
Well, I choose vintage. Vintage is old and showing high quality.
What was the word? I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
Vintage.
Vintage, okay.
Vintage.
Old and showing high quality, yes. Vintage clothing, vintage furniture, a vintage car. Sorry, Anna Christina, can you choose one?
Hoard,
Mm-hmm.
to call it, and kin, large amount of something.
Yes. Perfect, to hoard. Oops. All right, and Alejandro, could you choose one?
Yes, absurd, crazy.
Absurd, yes. If something is absurd, it is crazy. Absolutely. Okay, and Salvatore.
Possessions, something that someone owns.
Yes. Okay, and Anton, can you choose one?
Scour, to search carefully and thoughtfully for something.
Mm-hmm. Okay. To search carefully and thoroughly for something to scour. Yes. Okay, and then the last one, Anna Christina, can you choose that one?
What?
The last one.
What is the last one?
I don't know.
It's enticing. Enticing. Yes, enticing
Yeah.
is something that is so attractive that you want it.
Okay, so enticing, yeah. Enticing is something that is so attractive that you want it. All right, excellent. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to read read the article about online auctions and use these words will be in it. Are there any questions about any of these words at all? Okay, let's go on. And let's start with the first paragraph. Salvatore, can you read the first paragraph?
Yes. The internet is changing our shopping habits. Most large retail companies have online shopping websites where goods available in the stores can be purchased at the click of a button. In the last few years, however, online auction sites have been growing in popularity. These sites allow ordinary people to trade used goods using secure payment systems. eBay, the largest online auction site, earned over $40 billion in 2012, signaling a
Signaling.
revolution in the way signaling a
Mm-hmm.
revolution in the way we shop.
Okay. Now, as far as there's a couple different pronunciation errors I want to go over with you. Okay, Salvatore. The first one, can you say that this number? How many billion?
14.
14. Okay, yes. Because when you read it, it sounded like 40. So 14. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Now we have the
40.
past.
Okay.
Yeah, we have the with this word we have the past tense ed, right? So because this is not a PTK, it actually just has basically the D sound, and there is no E sound. So we would say earned.
Earned.
Earned. So
Huh.
just basically this E is not there. Okay.
Okay.
And then there was this one. However.
However.
Okay, so
Okay.
you wouldn't say the W here, so it'd be this would be
Ah.
it'd be kind of like this.
However.
Okay, what you're saying is however. So however. So it's just slightly different. So you can just continue practicing it. So, all right, let's go to the next paragraph. Javier, can you read this one?
Online auction websites allows greater choice and a more interactive way of shopping, since the majority of goods traded on such sites are used. A wider variety of goods are available. If you want to buy, for example, authentic vintage clothes, old LPs your wife threw out when you got married, or rare items no longer available, then online auction sites are the place for you. Such websites also offer us the thrilling or bidding for products against people from across the world.
Okay, excellent. Now, you can tell what your native language is, Javier, because of this word right here, okay? This is a difficult one for people who speak Spanish as a native language. So with this word, we say majority. Can you say that?
Majority.
Yeah. So the J is a little bit stronger than what you had said. So
Okay.
Excellent. All right, thank you. Anton. Looks like okay. Anton, could you read half of this? Let's go to this word online right here.
From online auction.
Yeah, start here. And
Okay.
go to wait, I've already found it. Go to here.
Online auction sites make for online auction sites make not only for collectors and bargain hunters, but also for budding sellers. Sellers use digital photos for the items to attract interest and write enticing descriptions of their products. Many people are now devoting their free time to selling unwanted possessions. Some can even make up to $1,500 per month scouring garage sales and reselling the items online.
Okay. Now, one thing here, we would never say half when it comes to money. So in this one, now my nephews, they're saying 25 and a half. They're saying 25 and a half cents. But but in reality, we actually don't say it. So in this one, we would say either 1,500, or whenever you get into this this type of situation where there's where we end in numbers, you can actually make it easier. So we have, for example, this number. We could say 2,500, or we can say 2,500. So whenever there's two zeros at the end, you can always add the 100, 2,500. See, we could 2,500 or 2,500. So this would be 1,500 or 1,500. Now this one though can only be 1,000. And this one, of course, would be only be 135,000, but we haven't got there yet. So, all right. But that's just one thing. When we have any kind of numbers in this type of situation, we can say it that way. All right. Ana Cristina, can you finish the rest of the paragraph? Ana Cristina? Okay, good. Okay.
Many sellers make absurd amounts of money selling novelty items. Mood from a music festival in Britain recently sold online for $1,000, and a fake abstract painting bought for $8 attracted a bid of $100,000 until the FBI showed up at the seller's door.
Okay, so this is a bid of 135,000. So that's
135,000.
Okay, and this is 8,000. Oh, excuse me, $1,000. So $135,000, $1,000. So we'd always go back here and say the sign here, dollars or euros or yen or whatever it is. Okay. Now, for the whole paragraph, there's a couple words that I want to go over and make sure everybody understands how to pronounce. This word is actually not. It is actually pronounced auction. So it's an aw sound. Auction. Auction. And also for this is another one I've heard today. Ana Cristina, you did it as well, but you're not the only one. So with Britain, it's not Britain, it's Britain. So this right here, yeah, the second part is a sound. Britain. Okay, and the same here for mud. It's mud, mud. Mud. And all right, let's go on to the next one. Alejandro, can you read the next paragraph?
Yes, the popularity of online auction sites has grown so rapidly that many believe our shopping habits are changing irrevocably.
Oh, this is a hard one for me. Irrevocably.
Irrevocably.
Yeah, that's hard for me.
We no longer hoard things, but are instance embracing the idea of temporary ownership. If we get bored of something, we buy. Internet auction site allow us the means to replace possessions with newer and better items. Just think that stop collecting dust and your attic may be worth $1,000.
Okay, now I am 100% sure that there are some words in here that you guys do not know, especially in this last paragraph. There it seemed not. Ask. Oh, okay, Anna Christina, thanks. See you later. Oh no, that was Anton that said that. I'm sorry. Sorry about that, Anna Christina. Anton, thanks.
Okay.
It was above. I saw the message above your picture, and then but I was confused because Anton was gone. So then I went to the Google chat, and it was him that wrote it, not you. So, all right. So, are there any words or phrases in this that we've read that you do not know? Please ask. Javier, do you have a Alejandro?
I can understand the phrases FBI showed it up at the seller's door.
Okay. The FBI is the American.
Yes, but showed it up. What is it?
Oh, okay. Showed up. They came. They went to the seller's door and basically was like, "What are you doing?" So
Ah, okay.
it was it was a fake abstract painting, but he must have see bought for $8, attracted a bid of $135,000 until the FBI showed up at the seller's door. We'd have to Google this to find out what happened. But basically, what happened is, the little we know here is is this a fake abstract you're selling, or what are you selling? Because $135,000 is a lot of money. So yeah, so to show up is the phrasal verb. So if you like show up to a verbling class, you guys sign up and you register for the classes, but I never know who's going to actually show up. So all right, so so that's a good phrasal verb to learn. Any other phrasal verbs or words?
Bidding. What is bidding?
Where's it at?
Such websites also offer no.
Bidding.
Bidding.
Is it first paragraph 1, 2, 3, or 4?
2.
2. Okay, let's look at it. I know what to bid is. I just want to see it in context. Okay, such websites also offer us the thrill of bidding for products against people from across the world. Okay, so to bid in an auction is when you make the offer. Okay, now a typical live auction. Have you guys been to one of those? Are you familiar with a live auction?
Sorry, teacher. Alive?
Yeah, are you familiar with a live auction where you go to an auction? If we can have this here. In reality, okay, in a real auction, the auctioneer is up front, and they have their item, and all of the let's see, look at and no, this isn't right. The people who are bidding put up a number, and they say, okay, I'll take that for $100. So they're bidding. So that's in a real auction. So all these people with numbers are saying, yes, we want this. And the last one who still has the number up is the one who gets the item. Now in an online auction, they're still bidding, but they're just doing it over the internet. So hello, Jorgen, welcome.
Thank you.
Nice to see you. All right.
I'm a bit late, but I didn't know if the class were full.
No, not a problem. At this time there it usually isn't. So this is a very good time if you like smaller classes. All right. Any other words or phrases that you guys do not know? Does everybody know what to embrace the idea means?
Like take the idea or accept the idea.
Yeah, to embrace the idea is to accept the idea. Exactly.
Sorry, Ollie.
Yes.
When in the sentence when there is are a Mecca, means that is a center where people use a lot the website. Means this.
In which sentence?
Can you scroll up the page, please? Okay. Online action sites are a Mecca.
Oh, a Mecca. Okay, so a Mecca. Well, you guys know the Mecca is, of course, the in Saudi Arabia, right?
Yes.
Okay, so in English, when we talk about we use that. It's kind of part of our slang now, and if something that is a Mecca, it is something that is a very very important for that group of people.
Okay.
So yeah. So online auction sites are like a Mecca for collectors, bargain hunters, and sellers. So that's where they make most of their money. So it is very very important. So in this respect, Mecca is I don't know when it came into our culture, but it's probably in the last 20 years. But it's this part of a slang, and it's not meant to be rude or anything. It's just meaning Mecca is important for a group of people in the Middle East, and so Mecca means important. So, all right. Any other words or phrases? Right. So let's go ahead and check these answers. I guess they weren't in the article. I thought they were, but I have the answers. So bear with me. On these answers, which ones were actually done? All of them were true. So Anton and Javier, you both get the prize. That all of them were true. So, and I think by the second one, everybody realized all of them were true. So, but for some reason, I was thinking they were in the article. So, that's amazing. A ghost in a jar, a UFO detector. I'm sorry, it's funny. We have a saying in English: to each his own. Each his own, which means everybody. It's okay for one thing is okay for somebody. Something's okay for everybody. So.
Each his own.
Okay, so why do people buy and sell things on auction websites? So first question, Alejandro, why do people buy through online auctions?
Because it's more cheaper than conventional shops, for example.
Okay, that's one reason. Excellent. Conventional shops. Perfect. Anna Christine, what do you think? What are some reasons why people buy through online auctions?
Maybe because it's constable and quickly.
Okay, so it's quick. What was the first word you said?
Constable?
Costable?
Mm-hmm.
It's not a word in English.
Comfortable.
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 Okay. Comfortable and quick. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, because it's right online, right? What I thought you said was costable, and I didn't understand that. So okay. So comfortable. Okay.
Comfortable.
All right. And Javier, What do you think? Why do people buy through online auctions?
Because it is interactive. You have access to the products everywhere. You don't have to go to a convenience store. You don't have to any effort
Oh, okay.
from the home.
What was the first word that you said? I didn't hear that, Javier.
Mm, because it's very interactive.
Okay, interactive.
Interactive.
Okay, okay, and okay, excellent. All right, and then Jorgen has written affordable on the board. Do you have anything else to say? Can you think of any other reasons why people buy through online auctions, Jorgen?
No, I think the reasons stated is
Uh-huh.
comfortable and quick and interactive and affordable.
Okay. Salvatore, can you add anything else?
No, I can say that people buy through online because it's easy, cheap, and quick.
Yeah, that's exactly why I buy online. I called, I'll call on the phone about something, and they said, "Oh, you're going to have to go to this shop," and I said, "But that's why I called you, so I wouldn't have to." So, why people sell through online auctions? So why do people sell? So have any of you guys ever sold anything online?
Yes, in my case, it's more easy to sell something online.
Uh-huh. It's easier to sell online. Okay.
Mhm.
So have you sold anything online, Alejandro?
Yes, books, for example,
Uh-huh. Okay.
um, electronic devices.
Awesome. Okay. Do you sell do you go through like an eBay type site, or do you
No,
or
I use an Argentinian website.
okay. All right. And Salvatore, why would you say people sell through online auctions?
Probably for the same things that the people buy through online, and because if you sold something, it's quicker sell through online that through in other kind.
Uh-huh. Okay. So quicker than other means. Perfect. And Jorgen, um, what do you think? What are some other reasons why people sell through online auctions?
Well, to make some quick money, I believe. I tried to sell something, but I didn't have any luck. The price was simply too low. I tried to sell some DVDs, and I just have to give it up. But I also think perhaps someone sells online or buys online because of the excitement. Because you can see there's a little there's a button where it says 2 days and 11 hours left, and are the prices going up or what happens? And I realized that I tried to buy a CD online on auction, and then in the last 5 minutes or so, someone gave a bid, and then I would bid over so I could buy it, but then I was too late. So there was some kind of a game strategy in buying it, and I think some people like that element too.
Yeah, I've noticed that on I was telling people before you came that my cell phone company gives everybody points, and then you can go to this site and use your points like money. And I have tried to get gift certificates or whatever, and the last 5 minutes, people are just on there, just clicking. They're just pressing bid.
Yes,
So
it's almost like a sport.
I think it must be some people probably that's all they have to do. So Ana Cristina, how about you? Can you think of why people sell through online auctions?
Because it's more effective. and it's more easy to explain about the descriptions, about the product description.
Easy, basic. I'm going to say it a different way. It's easy to describe.
Yes, it's easy to describe.
Yeah. All right. And Javier, what would you say? Any other ideas?
I think that, for example, you can online you can sell anything, even something that is absurd, something that you have at home in the old room, and you can take it. This is something that someone might buy.
True. I mean, you can, my dog is rare, so maybe I could clip his hair and try to sell Pumi hair, and maybe somebody would take it. So, or maybe the DNA or something like that. Who knows? So, all right. Let's look at this. We've got do some vocabulary work. We have match the two halves of the phrases or idioms. Okay, so we've got internet auction sites are growing. Sellers write enticing. They devote their time to. The FBI showed up. Our shopping habits are changing, and then the other half to these phrases, I would not call them idioms. I would call them phrases or sentences. Selling unwanted possessions, irrevocably. This is a very difficult word for me. At the seller's door, in popularity, and descriptions. So let's start with Salvatore. Can you choose one of these?
Internet auction sites are growing is in popularity.
Perfect. They're growing in popularity. All right, and Jorgen, can you try one? These are sentences from the reading.
Sellers write enticing. I think the descriptions.
Perfect. Sellers write enticing descriptions. Okay, and Javier, could you read the next one?
They devote their time to selling unwanted possessions.
Perfect. And Anna, I keep wanting to call you Sarah today, Anna, but Anna Christina.
The FBI showed at the seller's door.
Okay. Yes. And so the FBI showed up at the seller's door. So when you have the past tense ed, if there's a T, P, K, B, and a few other sounds, but these main ones, and also D, before the ed, there's a different sound. Otherwise, it is always this E is silent, so it's showed. So, okay, the last one, Alejandro, can you read that one?
Yes, no. Our shopping habits are changing irrevocably.
Yeah, irrevocably.
Irrevocably.
There are certain words that I run into that I have a problem with, and this is one of them. And I always have to laugh. So, all right. So let's go on to vocabulary work 3. So let's see if we can use these, change these sentences using the vocabulary from exercise 2. Oh, keep the original meaning. So vocabulary work number 2. So number 1, Alejandro, can you try that one?
Yes. He has very few. Let me see. Possessions.
Yeah, very few possessions. Perfect.
He virtually lives out of
no change.
I don't know. No check. Oh, suitcase.
Okay. Yeah. So he virtually lives out of a suitcase.
Lives.
Yeah. So when when you have with the V, when it's the V sound, it is always live. Okay. Now when you have the F, it's life, but live is with the V. Okay. Number 2, Javier, can you read that one?
Our online banking system offers a safe way to manage your finances.
Okay. And so what's another word for safe?
Excuse me, let me. For safe.
Secure.
Okay. Yeah, secure.
Yes.
Secure. Because the words aren't up here. Let's look at these words again. These are up here.
The second point.
Enticing, vintage, possession, scour, absurd, and hoard. Those are the words we need to think of. All right. Number 3, Salvatore, can you do that?
You keep too much stuff. Why don't you ever throw things away? Why don't you ever hoard? Right.
Okay, hoard is the right one, but it's not at the right place in the sentence. So where hoard? So you definitely chose the right word.
Ah, okay. You hoard too much stuff.
Yeah, so you hoard too much stuff. Why don't you ever throw things away? Perfect. All right, and then we have Anna Christine. Can you try number 4?
I searched very carefully in the music store for that CD.
Perfect. You said it correctly the second time when you remembered. I searched very carefully. Excellent. All right. So what word would that be changed to?
Searched.
Searched.
Search. Scour.
Yeah, I scoured. And it's the same ed. You know, the ed is scoured, searched. So you don't have the e is silent. All right. So Jorgen, number 5, and you weren't here for this to look at these words, so I'll let you look at them again. We have enticing, vintage, absurd are the 3 words.
Well, so. I simply adore classic cars.
I adore classic cars, or I love vintage cars.
Oh, it was vintage. Yes.
Yeah.
I adore. Yes.
Yeah.
Can you say old cars?
Yeah, you can. You could say I love all cars. Absolutely. Okay, number 6. The offer you made sounds good, so good that I want it. So what would so good be? Does anybody remember the word for that?
Enticing.
Enticing, yes. So the offer sounds so enticing that I want it. So when they have good descriptions, they will be enticing. All right. It looks like we are out of time. I do want to thank you all for your participation. I hope that you learned some new words and phrases and got a chance to practice a little bit of English. So, and do keep in mind you can always find the worksheets in. Oops, that's my inbox. I'm sorry. Bear with me a moment. You can always find the words and. Bear with me. When you come in, you can always find the worksheets right here, the class material. So.
These videos from these lessons, are they kept on the server?
Yeah, where you can find the videos is you go over here and you press on recorded.
Okay.
And all the lessons, the ones that you've missed or something a topic you might be interested in, but you were asleep during that time, you can always come in and watch the video from here. Yes. So, all right, everyone, have a great, Jorgen and Salvatore, have a great day. And Alejandro, Ana Cristina, and Javier, sleep well when you finally get there. Thank you. Bye.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
all.
teacher.
Thank you. Bye,
Bye.
Viva. See you.
Bye bye.
Bye.